Ow, fuck. Fuck. What's up, guys? And I'm back. Another Sunday, another live. Oh, except last Sunday, of course. This camera sucks. Hey, Super Bowl off top, you made it. I don't know what happened to it. So what's up, Super Baba? Ah, oh, that's disgusting. What the fuck kind of energy drink is that? Ugh. Oh, Allison, what's up? Oh, I'm cold. It's cold in here, man. Holy. I know, it's ridiculous, man. Look at it. The camera sucks, but yeah, it's a little bit long. I got my sister to cut it, man. Holy. Let's just leave the hat on. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright, Allison. Thanks. What's going on? Do you still have COVID? Oh man, I look like I just looks like I have a hangover. Or I've been drinking or something. I've been on a bender. Look at me. My face looks all like puffy or some weirdness. I just woke up from a little nap. I slept for like half an hour maybe. Hey Brian, what's up, buddy? No more COVID for David. Good. Nice to see you back, Brian. Well, with Chuckles is live yesterday. That was kind of funny. That was pretty funny yesterday. So, all you guys been up to? I know we didn't have one last Sunday because I was kind of busy in the hospital. So, you feel lady, hi. I am feeling, I'm feeling better. Thank you. Actually, pretty good right now. So, we'll see how long that lasts, right? Been there, done that. Oh, my shoulder's killing me. I need to like stretch it out somewhere. It's a nice little medicine ball here, a 10-pound medicine ball. That's that's not good for my shoulder. Oh. All right, well, that's enough of that. Shit. Idiot. Thank you, Nufi lady. No problem, Brian. I'm glad that you did. Ambulance is lined up at the hospital, eh? Go figure. It's a hospital. As long as this ambulance is lining up to come in and not the morgue vehicles leaving. I'm wondering the neighbor girl that I had, my next door neighbor, she apparently had COVID next door to my room. She was there already 2 weeks when I was there when I first showed up. I wonder if she's still there or not. Well, I'm pretty sure she is. Poor girl. But yeah, Brian, yesterday was pretty funny. So what's new and exciting? Anybody get into some good trouble this week? Anything exciting? Nothing. Hey, look, it's Paul. What's going on, Paul? How you been? 10 ambulances lined up to come into the ambulance bay. Well, that's why I didn't see many people in the emergency room when I went in there like last week. Because everyone's coming in by ambulance, barely holding on, I guess. So they're taking the back door route in. Shit. That's okay, Newfie lady. I'm feeling better, Paul. Thanks, man. It's been good so far, so trying to stick to the stupid stomach medications that they gave me, trying not to miss anything, and gonna try back the whole cutting back on the smoking thing, which seems to be might have been the cause of the problem. I'm thinking because every time if I smoke, as soon as I got out of the hospital, I smoked, and I kind of got a little bit crappy feeling, but that was probably because I haven't had a cigarette for in a week and I smoked. It smelled and tasted nasty too. I don't know why I freaking went for another one, but fuck. Pull this thing a little bit closer. But yeah, okay, let's not drop the laptop. Six. Yeah, well, if the laptop drops and breaks, this is gonna be probably our last live for a little while. Alright, we're good. I'm the Phantom of the Opera, man. It's like half of me is. This is my left side is my mysterious side. There, you can't even see my left side now. Jeez. I hate this stupid lighting. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. That's supposed to be nurses, not nurses. What? You can't get into trouble by yourself. that's the that's the crazy part. It's easy to get into trouble even by yourself. Hell, just your right foot on the accelerator can get you in a lot of trouble. Ask me how I know. Yeah. Cops don't like when you go a little too fast. My biggest dinger. One time I got dinged. I got 9 points in one shot. 6 points for the speeding and 3 points for running the red light. I was doing 118 and a 60. Apparently while running a red light, but we were out like 3 o'clock in the morning. We were out at the street races, and they're going to a new race spot, and I didn't know where it was, so I was just trying to keep up and follow them. And everybody, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and everybody was just the main roads. We were just running through the red lights, like nobody was stopping. There was a couple of cars trying to go north and south, but we weren't having it, I guess. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be the one to stop and look like an idiot. So I followed along like a moron, and well, yeah, it was a 3 lane this way and 3 lane that way, sort of pretty big road down here. It's not a highway, but it's just a regular side street. It was 6 lanes wide. Everybody was in the right lane, and me, for some stupid reason, all the way out in the middle, trying to go to the front or something. I don't know what the hell I was doing. And then as we passed this plaza, there happened to be a cop chilling in there, and with me sticking out there like a sore thumb, he came right after me because I don't know what I was thinking, man. And yeah, he dung me for friggin' 118 and 60 while running a red light. I don't even think I was doing 118, but Pfizer's glad I didn't get freaking shot that night. So, jeez. So yeah, that's one way of getting into trouble by yourself. We got a good lawyer, cost me $800, but still ended up having to pay I think a $500 or $600 fine, and still lost 3 points of the 9. So they dropped. I think they dropped my speeding from 6 to 3, and they eliminated the red light running or something. I don't know, but uh, dumb dumb, fun, but dumb dumb. Oh, the good old days of the street races. Fuck. Now cops are so much. It's impossible to go to these things. People still do them apparently, but there's more parking lot pimping, and people doing burnouts and stupid shit in parking lots. It's like fuck, useless. And then cops do go out and bust people. They bust everybody hard now. Even before everything went to shit after the very first Fast and Furious came out. After that, cops were just busting anything and everything with a loud exhaust, and that movie ruined it for the street racing scene, I guess. Yeah, it was pretty heavy hit, man. Fuck. I just learned not to stop. See the lights behind you. When you got a fast enough car, just especially if you got a friggin' jump. When I noticed this cop, and this guy came out of the driveway, and I saw like a mile behind me, and I saw those headlights. I'm like, those are friggin' Crown Vic headlights. It's a cop. I stood in the middle like a deer caught in headlight, just kept driving in the middle. I was so pissed at myself. I was so pissed. I would never have done that. I would have back in line, blending with everybody, or just hooked the left and gone. Like cop would have had no chance. I know the area like the back of my hand. I had a pretty fast car. I don't know. I panicked. I guess I don't know. It's hot in Toronto. Yesterday it was 30 degrees Celsius. That's like I don't know. Today's like 25, and that's like 74, 76 in the U.S. talk. But yesterday it was like 30, and it was freaking hot as hell. I'm like it's so hot. Like we had the AC going, and it's cold in here. I got my sweater next to me here in case it gets too cold. I gotta throw that on because we've been pumping the AC pretty decently. It's freaking it just hit us last week. It was still cold and nasty, and then boom, you flick a light switch in Ontario. It's like yeah, I mean, flick a light switch and it's like you go from 6 degrees Celsius to like in the 20s the next day. It's crazy. Yeah, Newfoundland. It would be for me, I think, or somewhere out east when maybe I'm older and I'm thinking about retiring time, and because I know selling a house here that's worth $600,000, man, for a quarter of the price, you can probably get something out there for two people and live in a decent house for like 200,000 and bank the rest. I'm sure. What do you mean no roast beef? They promised you for like 4 days ago you're gonna have roast beef tonight. So what did you have for dinner then? Why don't you tell the lady that brought your dinner, Super, that tell them, listen, I'm supposed to have my goddamn roast beef dinner. Yeah, Paul hot up there too, eh? Yeah, I mean, you're good several hours north of here, but I guess it doesn't matter for Ontario. It's just boom. It's southern Ontario, northern Ontario. When it's summertime, it's summertime. Oh yeah, everything's cheaper there in here in Ontario. It's ridiculous here. Like you're looking at a minimum house price here is $700,000. I think it was like 720 something, and even townhouses, my neighborhood, you won't get anything less than six. I think 650 for a 3 bedroom townhouse. So it sucks. They didn't give a shit. No, they didn't give a shit. That's what they didn't give, not a sheet. They just don't care, man. Tell your dietitian tomorrow and just tell him to give it to you like one of these nights of the week. Because it's impossible to deal with those, especially on the weekend, Baba. The people that work on the weekends in the kitchen, it's those people they're useless. They're clueless on what's going on in that hospital. Just lucky they know that they look at the piece of paper, look at the number on the door. Okay. Other than that, they're absolutely freaking useless. The weekend staff. Very rare that they're even friendly or anything. I don't know. They're like all a bunch of assholes. So they'll be clueless. So that's why you gotta take care of that during the week, man. Talk to tomorrow. Talk to the dietitian, not the dietitian, or even the one of the food people tomorrow, who are the regular weekly people. They'll take care of it, or just call them the kitchen, the main kitchen number on your IBT system there. Mufilade, you send me some more emails? Yeah, I told you I don't man. See, I gotta get it more into trying to check. I don't even check my regular personal email that much. Um, let me see. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Do you remember when did you send the email? Because I got a bunch of emails in here, but it's just like regular reminders of a website that I get like a daily email from saying that new cars are up for auction and stuff. Oh, May 3rd, I have an email from you. Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, geez, that's like 23 weeks ago. Whoa, I've been to the hospital twice since then. Ha! Damn. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading that email. Is that the one you're talking about? Okay, yeah, yeah, it's on the 3rd, right? Yeah, I was like I said, I don't check my emails that much because I don't use email that much, but especially on my second account. But yeah, I just got your email here. I see it. You're looking for the Anthony stuff, right? But I'll reply to you. Sorry about that. I'll reply to that in private. Yeah, well, like I said, Super Bowl, those weekend staff are absolutely useless, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, you can leave them notes everywhere, like a little kid. Leave post-it notes on everything. Don't forget room 901, 901, 901, 901. No, we didn't see no post-it notes. So come on. Anyone down with this nasty shit? Ugh, never buying that again. That's for sure. Oh, how can people drink energy drinks? I don't know. Just went to the gas station, got gas, and I saw this thing saying it was 2 for $4 or something. I'm like, that's just a deal. I don't want to, pass by 2 for $4. Hey, they target idiots like me at gas stations. Yeah, well now I know it's why 2 for $4. Tastes like crap. Can you guys see this? Hey, Super Bubba, check this out. I don't know if I can get that to focus. That was me 20 months after the hospital. If you guys can see that. This guy here, that was my main physiotherapist. He was the second guy. She was my social worker. She was the floor manager. No, floor manager, head charge nurse, and she was something to do with the hospital. Somebody up there. So anyway, this is me taking a picture with everybody right before I left the hospital after 20 months on my way to the rehab hospital. That was a sad day. Just being there for almost 2 years and leaving your second family behind. That was kind of shitty. Okay, Newfie lady. Yep, and I promise to get back to you on that email. No, you're right, Super Bowl. I know. It's just one small thing that you got something to look forward to, and they even messed that up as a simple little meal. But talk to him tomorrow, man, and talk to the charged food lady tomorrow, and then they'll bring it to you, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday or whatever. But like I said, you can't rely on the weekend staff at all. Like, hey, SCB, yeah, you're just a tad late. You're not first. And SCB, this time you missed us in Ivy's live yesterday. Me and Brian were up in there tearing it up. That was a pretty funny one yesterday. And the one he had before, you said that I missed out on. Actually, I replied to your comment. I just showed up to his live, his very first live that he had. I showed up, and then you were just saying goodbye as I came in. I guess you didn't even see me. You're bike riding with the dog? Well, you got a little basket for him or something, or you just drag him behind you. And what kind of dog? Very importantly, it's a beautiful day. That's for sure, though. She runs beside you, nice. So she's a bigger dog then, eh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I don't think you got a Chihuahua running beside you on a bike trail or running. Cause I ain't gonna last long. Nice. Labs are awesome dogs, man. I love my two favorite dog, Labs and German Shepherds, man. German Shepherds are absolutely amazing. 65 pounds, nice. What's her name? Sorry, I didn't cover my mouth, but I'm here by myself. And I'm gonna choke on this stupid drink. Nikita. Oh, cool. Nikita. It's a cool name. Nikita the Lab. How old is she? She's running beside you as you bike, so I'm guessing she's still younger, eh? My buddy has a lab, just turned 12 years old. Yeah, black lab boy, Hunter. I've noticed he slowed down a lot. He's 12 years old, but yeah, he slowed down a lot. But he's still kicking, it seems, from what I see on his videos he posts on Facebook and stuff. I can't believe he just got him. I remember when he was a puppy, he'd go to his house and he'd be like always jumping up and going crazy. It's a tiny little guy like this, man. And he's 12 years old. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Great dogs. Does she have any hip issues? Giving her some good fish oils or anything? Whatever the stuff is good. 12 years, no, it's not bad. I mean, it's old. It's definitely a senior dog, but labs, yeah, that's 14 years is usually their tops. No, okay, that's good. That's good. My one of my buddies, German Shepherds, lived to almost, I think it's 13 and almost 14, and one lived to 13. And I had a buddy with a husky that, man, his husky lived to, I think it was 16. This thing had like tumor lumps and stuff and walking like slow and everything, but he was still going, still eating, and still wanted to go outside. So 6 years old, man, Nikita still got a long time to go. No problems. That's good. That's good. You feed her raw or anything? Yeah, that's old. 16 years old. Do you feed a raw diet or anything special, or just the usual like some good bag stuff? Paul, I think Newfie left like 20 minutes ago. Just kidding. Yeah, definitely old. See, now I was cold earlier, so I got my sweater here, and now I'm like getting hot and sweating even with the AC's on, and I got the vet right here. I don't understand what the hell's going on with me, man. Fucking menopause? Do you guys get menopause or something? I don't fucking know, man. I give up. It's okay, Paul. Sure, she understands. I feel bad, man. She sent me an email like 3 weeks ago. I replied to one email of hers, and she replied back to me. I didn't even see her reply, and I never got back to her. I think she was asking me about Anthony and stuff. Cool, that's cool, SCB. That's pretty cool, man. But yeah, I was driving through this neighborhood, guys, and it was just you know how they have like a street you drive through a neighborhood, and there's like just an huge open field with the power lines going through. That there's like nothing built there under the power lines and stuff. And I'm driving, and I had to make a U-turn of the car after I saw this. I took a picture just for you guys. Just don't know where I can upload it. I was gonna post maybe a video of mine because I was thinking about making a topic on Anthony because I keep getting people emailing me uh, constantly about Anthony and thinking about things. So I was gonna make a video saying I don't know where Anthony is. Just like I direct everybody back to his last long video and go read the comments. That's all I got. Maybe I'll post a picture on that as an intro or something. But I saw those kids' playhouses. Like a little kid can walk in. It's got windows on it and stuff. Well, it's out in the middle of the field, out on the power wires, and just chilling there. I'm like, I had a good laugh. I had to take a picture. I'm like, did Anthony relocate to Scarborough? But I know you guys would have a good kick out of that. I I don't know anything about you, but Anthony. The last thing I read or heard a couple of weeks ago, somebody came in saying that he is apparently in jail. That some girl that personally knows him from the building that he used to chill at. When he used to make films and all you see his feet and his boots. Apparently from that building, somebody knows him from there or somebody, and they posted in there saying that he's in jail. That it's confirmed in jail, but nobody has proof. Just like all the other things that everyone's like already said. So I don't know. Stop by, stop by where? Like his actual old place where he was, or my new place that I found in Scarborough. The old place, I don't know, man. I didn't even know. I like honestly, I don't physically exactly know where his camp is that he was living at. Um, I know the rough general direction that he pointed me to, but I was driving out of the York Center. I was like lights and stuff there. That was like, and he's like, "Oh, it goes my camp's up this way," as he pointed across, like from me, as he was sitting to my right. He pointed across and pointed. I just quickly glanced up and looked as I was going forward to make the left, and he pointed to some. I remember seeing some kind of a guardrail. I, and then there's like bushes and trees that led to like nowhere, which was possibly like a little footpath. It looked. I don't remember. I don't remember. But he said it's like over on that way and stuff. But knowing and seeing how people have already been there, and a couple of times I think some guy from some junkyard and another guy went and said that he wasn't there. It was just like looks like things were thrown everywhere, and but that was normal for him. He left his clean clothes in a bag, garbage bag, thrown outside and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna clean this. I'm gonna get my camp ready for winter. He's been doing that for how many years? He still hasn't got the camp ready. I don't think he was planning on to. So I don't know. And by the looks of it, all if you guys seen his videos, all these massive jaded rocks, and I ain't fucking climbing in there. with my friggin' retarded back, and that's all I need for me to slip and friggin' throw my back out, and I'll be friggin' stuck there and never search and rescue come looking for me because I'm out there looking for that. No, no, I'm sorry. Enough people have already went look for him. I'm not gonna go risk my thing to go shooting myself in the foot, causing So I don't know. There you go, Super Baba. See, good job, man. You can't let those guys friggin' you gotta let them know, man, because and in the end, you are the boss, and they'll get reviews from the customers. And I've complained when I was staying there before. I've complained about staff who delivering the food, all rude people that like the rude. I remember this one girl. She was rude. I guess she got in started talking to or something because next time I was back in the hospital, she came in with my food. She was like, "Oh, hey, Thomas, hey." I'm like, "The fuck you being so nice to me? You've never ever even said hi to me in my entire life, and you're cheery and shit." And I started thinking, oh, clearly. You're the patient. You're the one that's supposed to be, you know, treated with respect and knowing that you're in a damn hospital. It's pretty much their job to put a smile on your face and do whatever it takes to make you. You know what it says. You know what it says for Humbert. The patient care is what? Patient care is number one priority, or patient care is the first something at Humbert. Well, yeah. Oh no, that's no questions. The food in this hospital is nothing like I've never been to any of the hospitals or anything, but I've seen pictures of foods and stuff from hospitals. They actually This is a brand new hospital, not even 5 years old. They just in January, I think, finished rebuilding their kitchens. They tore out the entire brand new kitchen system because all they were basically doing was outsourcing food from outside in prepackaged, and they're just warming food up and sending to patients. Well, now they're cooking their own meals, their own potatoes, everything are done in house. So they have quality control, um, sodium control, everything. The structured dietary, they can make all that. So then they cook in big batches. So like the roast beef and stuff like that you get is actual like real meat and sauces cooked in the hospital there, not just something that's been sitting in some warehouse in a fridge for however long and then ship it over and microwave it. So yeah, good, Super Bowl, good. But yeah, but this hospital has. I'm telling you, this is the hospital to be if you ever gonna be in a longer stay hospital. That you're gonna stay in hospital for long. Ask to go to Humber River Hospital because your experience to stay at hospital will never be the same. Never ever be the same. I was terrified of hospitals. Never wanted to be in one hospital until I got stuck here. And the number one best thing about it is I think 80 or 85% of the 650 rooms are private rooms. Like you have your own private room, and they're massive rooms with your own massive shower and not one, two TVs in the room, a 42-inch on the wall and a 22-inch touchscreen by your bedside. And both of them are computers, so you can run a computer off, do your computer thing on the big screen and TV on the small. It's crazy. So the privacy is a very big thing there. And like this, they even told me that they have no worries in this thing because every room is like negative pressure. They have a crazy high filtration system that patients are. And apparently, it also is Canada's biggest hospital with the most COVID cases in all of Canada. And he said no patient that has ever come into this hospital that's not COVID related and ended up catching COVID from either nurses or some other patient. Not one single case. So that was reassuring. But yeah, it's and the food. It's great food, absolutely great. And you have great choices for like your lunch. You got a couple of different choices of hot entrees and dinner as well, and soups and salads and friggin' I wouldn't. It's not hospital food, that's for sure. So it makes the stay go a little bit nicer knowing that you got a good meal and the privacy is a huge thing. Because I had to stay. I stayed in the hospital once, and I just my luck, I got the room. That was a double room. And it was late at night. I was going there. I was grumpy. I was bitching. I was pissed. And they pushed me in at the end of the night, like 11 o'clock. They pushed me into a room with another dude already in there with his friend, talking all loud and shit. And the thing is, it's 24-hour visiting in this hospital. So if somebody wants to come and visit you at 3 o'clock in the morning, they can. And they can bring dogs. I've had dogs come, cats come visit me, freaking while I was staying there, everything. Amazing hospital, man. And yeah, next morning they friggin' they moved me and they put me in my own private room because I was not that I was bitching and complaining, but they wanted me in my own private room because I had some skin infection or something. So they that like, yeah, you got to go into your own private room. I'm like, yep, okay, no problem. I'm just gonna run there right now. I'll meet you there. I ain't waiting for no porter to push me there. Just get the hell out of this freaking double room. That was so spoiled before. I was private rooms, and then he would throw me into not even a room that had 4 people total. You know, like the old days, that 4 or 6 people in the room. Oh, I'd jump out the window. I'd kill myself. There's no way I'd do that. So I got spoiled all this time with private rooms. And then they one night they throw me in for with somebody else already in there. It's like, hello, do you not know who I am? Fucking VIP of this hospital here, like VIP member, man. I've been here. Fuck, I stayed here at this hospital longer than any friggin' buddy here combined. For freak's sakes, give me my own private room, please. Yep, I've had German shepherds, my buddy's German shepherds, different times. Old dogs that are no longer living. They both came visited me. The new puppy. This is like at midnight. I'm like, dude, I want to see your new puppy. But he's like, he's loud. It's midnight, and you know, they weren't say anything. So he took the puppy and he got one of those big shopping bags. You know the stuff, the reusable shopping bags, like nylon bags you can take. Well, the German Shepherd was just 8 weeks old. So he was barely able to squeeze in the bag and in his jacket, and he brought her up in my room. But the little frigger was barking all friggin' time. Well, the nurse didn't say anything anyway. He had one of them scared the shit out of one nurse because he was chilling in my room, my buddy, and the nurse just flings the curtain open. And what happens when you startle a freaking German Shepherd, he's an actual protective dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. The nurse is like she's like literally this is a black lady. You know how black people are even most of them are afraid of dogs too. I mean, fuck, a lot of everybody who's not afraid, especially with German Shepherd, hell. But she like jumped back and she wanted to give me a medication from outside in the hall. Adrian, whoa, are you sure this is Adrian? What's going on? Yeah, exactly, Super Bowl. Yeah, of course. When you stay so long in the hospital, it's like you know, yeah, I complaining about the freaking saying I've complained many times about the food and all that stuff, but it's like, listen, I've been here for we've been doing this for month after month after month after month. How do you not know my order when it's the same thing every day? You know, I'm stuck with eating very limited amounts of food that's allowed by the dietitian. And even that you do every day, room 1001, over and over. There's a cottage cheese, there's the yogurt, this is this. You can't, how do you mess it up? And forgetting half the things. And in the beginning of that hospital, till he got rolling, it was a disaster. I was there right there in the beginning. It was like a month or two that they opened when I first went in. And oh man, everything was just a mess. People were getting to learn everything and know everything. So yeah, it's nice to have what you call it, just the smallest little things as having the private room or decent food to look forward to when you're damn stuck there. Like even Bubba now has been there for 7 8 months now, man. That's no joke. Actually, DJ or Dadrian is my best friend's sister's um Well, yeah, my best friend, I guess, their sister and their son, so stepson, son. Wow, I didn't expect to see that. Hey, Miss Thomas, how are you? Oh, yeah, it was Thomas. They're absolutely terrified. They are terrified of dogs. So when she flung that curtain open, you know, it almost startled me, even though I knew the nurse was there and she was coming in, right? But it kind of startled the dog. Yeah, DJ. Yeah, that's my best friend's sister's stepson. Yeah. So what's up, Adrian? How you been? What time is it even? Oh, it's 5:40 already. Wow, time flew by, eh? I was hoping we'd see Inner Ivy come by. Yeah, the meals at the beginning, Bubba. Yeah, I know. That was a disaster, man. They couldn't get nothing right. The ordering machines weren't working, and yeah, it took them a good few months to get that for the food staff to sort things out and get that. Even today, to this day, to especially on the weekend staff, like I said, yeah, they're just there to fill in for the good hardworking people that actually know what they're doing from during the week. I mean, some of the weekend staff are okay, but yeah, Brian, he's probably out swimming in his swimming pool, enjoying the water. Man, I wish I had a pool. Holy, I'd be in that thing every day. I told him, man, I'd be in there in the morning. I'd be in there at nighttime. Love swimming, man. I love swimming pools. That was one of the biggest thing for me for my rehab. The rehab hotspot I went to for 2 months had a swimming pool, and I don't know how I would have done it without the swimming pool. Because man, exercising in the swimming pool is just I couldn't walk on land or anything without supporting myself or getting help. And you jump in a pool, and it's like the water's holding you and everything. Start start in the deeper end where the water's holding you more, and then just get more in the shallow as you build muscle. And man, I was looking forward to that pool every single day. Yes, beautiful day in the GTA, all the way up to even Paul. Is Paul is your neighborhood? That's too far to be considered GTA. Right? I think it's like up to Barry. I think the Barry. I don't even know if Barry is even considered GTA. Yeah, I think it is, but nothing past that. I don't think Aurelia is though. Yeah, good thing you brought that up, Super Bowl. So, guys, what do you think? Me and Super Bubble were talking yesterday, and how he mentioned that his nurse friend was walking downtown and seeing all these people. Like it's 18 hours. Yikes! Yeah, that's not the GTA. I keep thinking North Bay, man. I don't know why I keep thinking North Bay. And all the people downtown, they're especially there was a photo of that park that people were in. I think that's what you're referring to, bunch of yahoos, Miss Thomas. I forgot what the Trinity Bell Woods or something. That people were just like even sitting on the floor, but they were like rammed, like so close to each other, and like me and Super Bowl were saying, man, it's gonna hit so hard again. Like there's gonna be another friggin' attack, and it's just gonna come back with a vengeance, and it's gonna friggin' attack us even worse. People are just giving up on it. Oh, it's good weather out. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, sure. The Ballwoods. Yeah, the heat is supposed to kill the coronavirus and all that stuff. They say 26 Celsius and above is the magic number which corona supposedly can't survive. I mean, this weather is good for that. But I mean, the really truth to that, it's why risk it, you know? And I even saw the mayor was talking about thinking about, I don't know what I read if it's true or not, thinking about doing another shutdown again because cases another there was another 400 cases in Ontario or something reported yesterday or a couple of days ago. So it's shitting going down, and if people are gonna act the way they're acting now, and just you know, it's like not even wearing masks. Even I know it's a big controversial thing with the mask, but you can't. It doesn't hurt not to wear the mask. I don't know, but I think this is gonna be. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. It's gonna come back twice as hard. The second wave is gonna hammer us. Oh yes, it is. Yep. Thank you, Paul. I'm glad you agree. Super Boba told me said the same thing, man. Yep. Second wave is just gonna. Then we're gonna be like, see, told you. Oh, cool. Hi, Casey. Tell Casey I say hi too. But yeah, I think the next second wave is gonna be crazy if we don't get a hold of this thing. Yeah, same thing with Spanish flu, eh? Yep. People got comfortable. Oh, it's getting better now. You know, I didn't catch it this time, and I haven't caught it yet, and now it's getting better. Less cases. Oh, it's gonna be even less chance for me to get it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It was devastating, eh? I've read something. I didn't. I gotta. I got. You know what? I want to read more from that Spanish flu thing because I did hear it was really bad. Yeah, I stayed home too. I got tested for COVID while I was in the hospital. Just having that test on makes me stay home even more because it wasn't fun at all. Like I swear to God, like they the nurse brings a swab thingy that's in a package. It's like this long, okay? I point to it. I'm like, how far is that going up my nose? She goes, oh, from here. I was like, oh, just like here. I'm like, you sure? She's like, yeah, sir. Don't worry. Just put your head back and just relax. She's like, starts going in my right nostril, and I'm like, still going. I still feel good. Slow motion. I feel it. I'm like, and I start tensing up. She's like, no, don't tense her. And then she just like goes for it. I'm like, I thought you were already there. I swear to God, I felt her tickle my brain, man. And after that, it was just weird. I had to keep punching my face like this, and it's like, it was weird. It wasn't. It was not a comfortable thing, but it was good to know. Within, it was like literally not even 2 hours. We had the results of everything. So, and the only reason they did the test was they heard some wheezing. He's like, "Oh, you're wheezing. I heard one little wheeze. We got to test you." I'm like, "Oh, that's one good thing. One reason, only one reason I'm good. Good that I smoke is it got me a free COVID test. I work from home. Okay, that's good. No, yeah, you're really safe then. Oh yes, I know. Backyards are amazing. Our backyard's like really small and stuff, and but it's enough to get the sun. Sit up there with the camping chairs or the moose coca chairs, whatever. But wish I had a pool. Wish I had a backyard with a waterfront. Then I wouldn't care about going out and anywhere. But yeah, I thought they had some blood tests by now, but no, no, they just they go for it. I read that in 1918, the second wave of the swine flu killed twice as much as the first. It's gonna happen again, yeah. Yeah. Holy shit, 5 million and 50 million, eh? Wow. Yeah, Super Bowl. That is crazy, man. That's why I especially when going by even in the halls, in the hospital halls, just going down, it's like people leave their doors open, and even if I ever leave my door open by accident, it's just natural for some reason. It's natural for people as they're walking by. Who's in that room? Are you dying? You know, like they just stare at you for some stupid reason, and it's like when I go by rooms, I try to be like this, like blinders on, like a goddamn horse. I don't want to see you. I don't want to know who's next to me. I don't know if you're breathing, or you're on a machine, or you're upside down. Friggin' blood, piss everywhere, and I don't want to see you. Don't want to know who's in there or what you have. If you're alive, you're being dragged out. No, I don't care. No, I'm good. I don't need to see that shit. I don't need to see people like that. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, yeah, that is pretty damn brutal, man. Holy, oopsies. Pardon me. What the frig is my neighbor doing again? Like, what the hell can he be banging on every single day, all day? I don't need the drums. Jesus. No, you can't let your guard down, man. You guys all here as we're all talking about this. May 24th. Okay, May 24th, folks. We mark this. I take a goddamn. Watch this. Watch this, folks. Okay, my cell phone's on. I'm recording a video. Come say hi to yourselves, guys. On this video, we have Miss Thomas. We have Paul Cook. Super Bubba, of course. SCB's here. Paul, Miss Thomas. We're all talking about. The date is May 24th, 2020, 5:52 p.m. We're in my live, and we are all talking about how we are going to get pummeled by the second wave of this whole corona thing, because I'm still recording, you guys. Still making a record of the chat log here. Just a little something. So if you guys want to say hi to each other, or you guys can want to say, hey, Tommy is the best guy ever. He's the funniest. You guys can feel free to comment that in the section there, so it's recorded. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm starting to skip. No, I hope not, because my internet is usually damn freaking good here. Bell 5 or whatever the hell that fancy shit is called. But anyway, so I'm just recording this little thingy here saying how we all are agreeing on this day that this flu is going to come back and bite us in the ass. If people don't keep the social distancing up and keep using the mask, because you saw what happened at Bellwoods Park. Was just yesterday those pictures got released. All those clowns everywhere. Millennials on top of millennials, literally. Yeah, we're gonna get screwed. So stay safe and keep fit and have fun. L. Johnson, John McLeod. All right, keep on swimming. For some reason, I end up all my videos with that stupid saying. But yeah, so I made a little recording of that. So when everyone's around us in about a month, maybe two, when we're on super quarantine and everyone's houses have plastic bags all over them, and we're definitely forced to stay inside, well, I'll replay that video for us and we can all watch it. Oh, I'm glad we can laugh a little bit about it, but I mean, it's laughter is good medicine, right? But Cruz Jr. This is one of the German shepherds that came to visit me in the hospital. His name is Junior. There's a funny story about this guy. So it was this guy. He came to visit me. He was the last survivor of the German shepherds. His name is Junior, and his older brother was named Lucky. Lucky was rescued from a shelter. My buddy needed a dog. He wanted a dog, a guard dog for his shop and stuff, and just dog for the family. So we got one of those, and he got one of those actually, and they grew up with me when I was working at the shop, my buddy's shop, and I was taking care of them pretty much. And then this guy also came to the hospital and was about Lucky. So it was Lucky, and then this guy name was Junior. I ended up naming Junior when we first got him at the shop because we couldn't find a name. I'm like Junior because he's the exact same dog as Lucky, German Shepherd, and he is just smaller. He was small at the time, and he's Junior. He's a junior. He's a small junior. Okay, yeah, I was stuck with Junior. And both dogs passed away, and about a year later, after he got another German Shepherd, and they're like, "We need to find a name." They give him this name, that name. I go, huh? Am I gonna be the one to name another dog of yours? Hmm. And they're laughing. Ah, no, no, no. Well, I named him. I said, "Oh, his name is LJ." And everyone's like, "LJ? Why LJ? Why would you name LJ?" I go, "Simple. Yeah, I know you're gonna go with it too. LJ. First, the L is from Lucky, and J is from Junior. LJ, and it's a flowing name too. You know, LJ." And they're like, "Damn, that's like kind of like a respect to the old two dogs that he's replacing." And they're like, "LJ, LJ," and it just flowed nicely. I'm like, "Told you I'm gonna name your next dog." And 3 years later, his name is LJ still. So that's kind of cool. They got another dog, a lab. She just actually, she's not even a year old. Daisy. I had no say in that one. Plastic bag. Oh, plastic bag over your house. I just got that one. Sorry. Took me a second. The stretcher, eh, Bubba? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. People learning to build stuff. That's true. If they're not building stuff, they're baking bread. Everyone's just baking bread. I don't know why I started baking bread. Yeah, he was a nice looking dog. Oh, very crazy. Some of the ideas are just ridiculous. Like, I'd love to just like sell this house here and get the hell out of the city as much as I don't know, man. I always want to be like not too far from the city, but no more than Vasega Beach area, Barrie, or really a max, like maybe an hour, hour and a half north of the city. Or I mean, I'm willing to even maybe go east. Something with property, and if there's a little lake or something on the property, that would be amazing. I don't never would need to leave. I would never would need to leave. I would be always something to do, and it's just here at the city I live in Scarborough. It's 600,000 people, and it's a small suburb of Toronto, which is like literally 15 minutes north of from downtown. A drive, 15-minute drive, and it's 1,600,000. All kinds of people. You name it, they're here from A to Z, man. A lot of the couple of lettered people that are just only those kinds here in Scarborough. That really piss me off. Some of them are just really dumb people and really stupid people. That category I don't like, but it's too many people. Now it's great with the traffic is like dead, but that's also picking up. Gas prices are going up there 95 cents, 93 cents. But I don't even remember once traffic is out. You can't drive anywhere here if it's not after 10:30 a.m. till about 2:30. That's your time. You have 4 hours to get shit done if you got to be out. Unless that you're in from 9 to 5, 6. The later you stay, the better. Because even at 6:30, 7 o'clock, you're still sitting on the friggin' wherever roads in traffic. Ugh. But hey, we're in the city, I guess, right? Very nuts in the head. Brian, no, no, you're not one, eh? Yeah, frig, man. But what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? I'm a Scarborough guy for life, yo. Well, not really. I haven't lived here all my life, but I've been here when I'm 20, 22, 3 years, I guess. And then before this, I lived just like literally maybe 100 meters west of the border of Scarborough, where I'm in now. So in North York, like I was like right in the border. I'm just east of the border now for like 20 something years. So, but Scarborough is known for the hood in Toronto. If you guys know that, Scarborough is the hood. So you're from Scarborough, Psh, ghetto. Well, I mean it's pretty ghetto in some of the areas, but there's a lot of nice places. And the average house in a nice neighborhood here, with like like something that's like a nice side street with like really nice, where you would not find any ghetto ness. Yeah, those houses around here are probably like 1.2, 1.3, and it's just a two-car garage, 2,400, 2,600 square feet max, three bedroom, three bath maybe, nothing fancy. The prices are absolutely ridiculous, man. Like I said, we live in this condo townhome here, and it's worth about, I don't know, 20 something years ago we bought it for 150. Now it's like at 650 if that. But sell this here, this can't go get a can't buy a house. You're gonna buy a house, you double the price. What am I gonna do? You can't do nothing. So the only way of selling this house and hour and a half out of the circle, when you can start buying stuff for 300,000 if you're lucky, like a two-bedroom, two bath, 1,000 square feet, 200 cases. Well, it was 400 cases like 2-3 days ago. So hey, it went down too. But I guess people that 200 cases in Toronto were not reported after that the Bellwood Park incident from a couple of days ago. So in about 2 days, we'll see those cases right to about 600. And next week after that, it will be doubled, and then soon enough, we'll be selling plastic bubble to Miss Thomas for her house. Tall timber. Sometimes I feel like preppier. Preppier. What? Preppier. What's preppier? What's house? What? Okay. What's the house prices around where you are? I'd like to know, especially you, Paul, because you're up to Thunder Bay, right? Not North Bay. But then again, you see, you're not being Thunder Bay, being a bigger city. Now the prices are, I'm sure, bigger, much more than it would be like, say, Iroquois Falls or something. If you guys know where Iroquois Falls is, that's like an 8 hour north of Toronto. And there, I guarantee you, is like no prices. But Iroquois Falls to Timmins, I know Timmins is probably expensive, even though it's a small, cold ass place. But I'm sure it's more expensive. 2 3 bedroom bungalow is about 200K. Son of a, huh, How's the winters up there, man? A 200K for a 2 3 bedroom bungalow? Does it have two-car garage? Can I get a two-car garage for 200 grand? Or how about a three-car garage or a four-car garage? I don't care about the bedrooms. If the garage is bigger than the house, the better. So three-car garage is okay, or two-car garage is okay, as long as I can put a hoist in and make it four. Then 3 bedroom, we're good to go. 2 bedroom. Yeah, that is crazy price. 200 grand, man. Frig, 300, 200 grand. But I mean, moving up, taking a big step like that. I mean, I don't have too many friends or whatever, or even see my friends too often. But knowing that I would be like, 12-hour drive away from my life or whatever, I don't know, that would be a hard thing. But I mean, it would be a choice to, I don't know, 600,000. What's 600,000? Oh, Vancouver. Yeah, yeah, Vancouver ain't no better, man. Yeah, 471 for a day in Ontario. Yeah, yeah, Vancouver Island, right? It's even yeah. So I'm guessing the prices are out there. Even Vancouver Island's for the Gucci rich, isn't it? Is it on the island I'm thinking about? I forgot the city in BC, the Ritchie area of BC. But I think it's on the island. I could be wrong. But yeah, the whole Vancouver Island thing. There are people actually, um, whatchamacallit, commute from the island to the mainland every day by boat. So they have about 45-minute hour drives or ship ride. And people do that commute every day. That's crazy. Well, then again, it's nothing worse than 25 new deaths. Great. That's no different than somebody from, let's say, Barrie or Aurelia. A lot of people do the drive from even now Aurelia, which is at least an hour drive into Toronto. I know it's 42-minute drive from Barrie, from 401 and 400 to the first Barrie. It's a 42-minute drive cruising up Buck 10. But people do that every day, and it's like they traffic that. So I mean, that's 2 hours a day in traffic. So I guess it's not as bad if you're just spending that hour on a ferry. You could be sleeping and chilling in your car instead of having to commute and drive and wasting kilometers driving down into the city here in Toronto. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Johnny 911, 3 bedroom, semi-detached in Ajax. Yeah, Ajax is a pretty cool place. Yeah, Johnny 911. No idea what happened, Anthony. The last word is, from what I read on one of his comments, is that he's in jail apparently. I don't know, but the best thing to do is just go read his last video that he has those 8,000 or 9,000 views on that he posted, and just read the comment section. There's like over 500 comments in there. If you read through and skim through it, you can just see what people have been saying. There's some people have said already that, oh yeah, he's been located and he's gonna let us know whenever, blah blah, and that never came through. So we don't know the truth. 12 pounds of lobster, $45. Well, that's a damn good deal. Hopefully it's COVID free. Where'd you get the lobster from? Is it like, we're talking like fresh out of the ocean out east or something? Because 12 pounds of lobster here in Toronto, yeah, you're probably looking at about $600-700. I don't think you can get a pound of lobster here for 45. Never mind 12. Oh, from Ajax to Whitby. Oh, that's a big move. You're going more east, right? Yeah, Ajax is I mean Whitby. Yeah, Whitby is further than Ajax going east wise. Yeah, $45 for 12 pounds of lobster. Oh, I think that's a really good price. Holy! I think they got like lobsters just like crawling up on shore, asking, "Here, take me for dinner, please." There must be like really. That's like, I don't know, as common as somebody walking into the store here and buying ground beef. To them, like lobster out there must be just like everything. I'm just picturing. I'd love to go out east to visit just for seafood. I'd go nuts with the lobster and all that stuff. I think. Yeah, east definitely. Yeah, it is east. So the more east you go, the cheaper the house is. So you live in a city here, make a few grand, and you move east every 5 years, and then you keep selling, buying east, make more grand. And after about 20, 30 years, you make a couple $100,000, and your house is paid off. Shit, I gotta write a friggin' write a book about some new money making scheme you got going on here. Buy a house, live for 5 years, sell it, keep going east. Probably hot. No, that's probably like just kids going for a swim and just popping out lobsters and just making freaking junk food money and candy money for themselves. Here, sir, I don't know, give me $45 for 12 pounds of lobster, really? Yeah, okay. I'll take that 12 pounds of lobster and probably flip it for $250. Yeah, the East Coast. East Coast is pretty good too, I think. Actually, a friend, mom's friend from work or somebody that's moved out there, a young couple, and I think they're just renting for now. But they even said the prices were pretty damn good out there. Like east, as in like New Brunswick east, or more like east, as in like Nova Scotia east. 'Cause that's more like Nova Scotia east. That's where they went. Yeah, houses are unbelievable in New Brunswick. I was looking at it's not that far from Ontario. I was looking at New Brunswick house prices, and like literally for 400 grand, man, you get like just a ridiculous house. I mean I don't know the street or the main like the cities and the things that I was looking at on the internet. I mean I know the town names and stuff, and I've heard of the big ones before, but I don't know if it's like is that a small crackhead town, or is that a small meth town, or is it like small bunch of Karens living everywhere, and you can't park there, can't park there. I don't know the area. I just saw the prices are good. So monkfish, yeah, I've heard of monkfish. Monkfish, huh? Really, eh? You want to move out east? You know what, Paul? That's what I was thinking too of New Brunswick. I'd love to. It's it's not a it's a small enough province, but with enough technology like the hospitals and all that stuff, and just other tech, and not it's not really too boony. Um and so yeah, I've a couple of times I've looked at almost want to say Auto Trader when it's not Auto Trader. It's one for houses, the realtor.ca, and spent a couple of days looking at a house in New Brunswick, and I was damn surprised at what you can get for the prices. It's unbelievable. That's the thing with the whole East, New Brunswick, and the further east, we just skip Quebec because I don't know, nobody wants to go to Quebec. I don't want to go to Quebec, but even east of Quebec, far all the way east is that's like the retirees. People get older. You either go down south to Florida, or it's like they go down south to Florida, or they just go and they go out east. And especially I guess people that have more health issues and stuff, they want to stay in Canada to um, the hospital systems and stuff. It's free for us, or free. So as a snowbirder, you go east, buy a house, and just sit on a couple $100,000 from selling your damn house in Ontario. So you are in New Brunswick, Johnny, or you're like more east, or like Nova Scotia area? Yeah, where are you, Johnny? Cheap land for $1 if you build your house there, huh? But is there like anybody else around, or is it just like one big land for $1 and build? Because now they got these modular homes that they build inside factories. They're not like um not mobile homes and stuff like that, but they're just houses that built big houses. You can get up to 2,000 square feet or whatever, and the cheap prices. Like you get the foundation done and everything. And they lay your house on the foundation. They hook everything up, and the price of building a house is it's stupid. To have it built from I remember it was like to have a house built. It cost I think 200 dollars a square foot on average if you have your own land and everything. With $200 a square foot, so you have 1,000 square foot house, you got $200,000, right? And that's with like medium finishings and stuff. You can get more higher, you can get cheaper down to 130, $140 a square foot. But that's like basic, wood frame house with a kitchen and basic stuff like that. For nicer material, it gets a little bit more expensive, up to 250, 300 for custom. So I don't know, but yeah, the new modular housing you can get for one built for 150 grand. They bring it up, boom, boom, and the house is built. Like you order it and keep a couple of weeks to make in the factory. They bring it on these trucks. They put them together. Boom, 2 days later, your house is up and running and you're living in it. That's crazy. Bathurst, New Brunswick. Oh, thanks for saying that because I've just got my phone here. Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada. Search unlimited. See if there's anything. Oh, you're like Bywater there in on Bathurst, New Brunswick. Like that's like, let's see. Can you guys see that? Like that's Bathurst, New Brunswick. That's like right. Like you're surrounded by water. Like three all around water. Wow, that's awesome. 4 plus 1 bedroom, 5 bath, $159,000. Are you kidding me right now? What in the what? If you know Johnny 911, if you know area code E2A1C9, I'm guessing that's your no matter everyone's, but it's 245 St. Patrick Street. If you know Patrick Street, yeah. Well, that house is for sale. 245 St. Patrick Street. $72,000 house. Come on now. King Avenue. There's a couple of houses for sale on King Avenue. Oh, come on, $150,000 for that with a shop? You have got to be kidding me. A brand new finished house inside with all the newest finishings, granite, everything. How? How can you sell a house this cheap? How is that possible? That's friggin' insane. It's a 3 plus 1 bedroom, fully finished house inside. Like everything's brand new for $149,000. Here's a 4 bedroom for $92,000. Like you've got to be kidding me. SCB, you're out. All right, buddy. Yeah, man, for sure. Next week. Take her easy. I think I'm gonna end it here soon too. Getting cold in here. I'm gonna go outside. Yeah, there is quite a bit of houses for sale, and this is unbelievable what you can get for $92,000. Like somebody out here living in Ontario by themselves, and they want to change and save money instead of having to rent. You can buy a house for $100,000 in New Brunswick. It's a small town. It's not for everybody, but $38,000 really, and it's got a separate shop garage. No, nah. I gotta close this because I just gonna want to make a move next week. Shit. All right, Super Baba. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for mentioning the topic about the COVID thing I want to talk about. So take her easy, and I'm glad you got your roast beef dinner. Enjoy it, man. If you haven't eaten it yet. But yeah, guys. I guess I'm gonna end it here. Even though things are going pretty good, 7 people left, but I like to keep it to an hour. It gets too much, too repetitive. Everyone, people's got things to do, and I know you guys hate to say goodbye and make me feel sad that everyone's leaving me. I know. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, guys. I think I got at least one video, maybe 2 videos, some vlogs I'm gonna be posting up this week. I know I made a couple videos already. You guys remember seeing my last vlog I made about I think I posted videos about the rescue mission with my little duckies. Where I had to block the road off and stuff. Have you guys saw my last video? Well, I went back to saw them, and I thought what happened was that Watan was in the hospital, and like came back after the hospital a week and a half later. I'm like, I went to drive by where I saw those ducks, mom and dad, and the 5 little ducklings, and I swear to God, these things sprouted overnight. Like they were like this tiny little things, And then like a week and a half later, like poof, they're like this. I'm like, there's no way. So I'm like, wow, you guys grew. I made a video saying, wow, these guys grew up so much, so much. Put my phone away because I pulled over to take a video. I'm driving away. I look over to my left. I see a next family, a mom and dad, with another 5 little chickies that are much smaller than these ones. I'm like, you bastard, you tricked me. Because I thought that that was the family that I helped across the street. They were just chilling there, the little ducklings. But there was another family, a mom and dad, right across at the other pond across the road with another 5. It might have been 5. I couldn't see as I drove by. But I'm like, damn, there's 2 family. I'm like, so, and those guys were much smaller. So I'm like, okay, so you guys didn't really grow overnight like a friggin' sprouted friggin' whatever. Because I was like, there's no way these guys grew so fast in like a week, week and a half. So yesterday, I couldn't. I had to go back with some bread and feed these guys. I'm like, I felt so bad. I'm like, dude, these guys need to grow. So I took some brand new fresh bread off the shelf of the store. So it was so fresh and everything that I had to take a bite of a piece of bread. I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm throwing all this bread without me not trying it. And oh man, both of them came running. And yeah, Brian, take it easy, buddy. I'm gonna finish the story here and I'm out of here. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. We actually might go up there and visit, see the little duckies and see if they're kicking around today. But anyway, I made some videos. I might throw those up, and another video, car video, talking about some car stuff. I haven't uploaded that yet, but um, I don't know. I don't even think it's some people. It doesn't relate to my channel. Not everybody's into cars like me. I'm thinking about is making another channel and doing car stuff and talking about car stuff and doing car stuff on there. But one channel is already enough to, you know. But anyway, guys, I think everyone's gonna go and want to go eat some dinner, and so let's call it right here. It's 6:22, I guess. But it was nice to be back for the Sunday Live. Like last Sunday, like I said, didn't quite happen. But next Sunday, hopefully, I'll be back here unless I decide to be back in the hospital again. But I gotta call my plastic surgeon this week actually and see what they say for appointment wise because I got scheduled for for skin removal surgery, which I'm looking forward to. So I'm gonna tell him. I don't know if I'm gonna do it over the summer, but I'm thinking maybe of September, October-ish, and then have recovery before Christmas. And while it's like not too hot outside and having to recover with stitches and everything, you're sweating and stuff. Nah, I want to do it in October, like the last surgery I had, the skin removal surgery I had. So, all right, Miss Thomas, thanks for coming by, and hopefully we're not gonna need that bubble over your house, but if we do, we'll figure it out. So, thanks for coming by, guys, and I'm glad I was able to make it here this week. And I gotta do something with the lighting for next week. I swear to God, I'm gonna do something about it because, yeah. um, but yeah, guys, we'll catch you next weekend, and stay safe. Don't sit in public parks, especially not without masks. And hey, maybe next weekend we'll talk some more real estate. All right, guys, thanks for coming by, and maybe if you guys other ones follow me, Ivy's live, maybe he has another live. Maybe I'll see you guys in there. Until next Sunday, you never know. All right, guys and girls, have a good one. Stay safe and keep on swimming. Ciao. Dum dum dum. Am I still on? Are you sure you want to end your stream? I do, but I want to know if I'm still here. Can you guys still hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. No. All right. Ciao.